Welcome back to SM Software. Today, we'll be going through the complete roadmap to starting your new career as a software engineer in 2025. We'll be covering reasons why you should become a software engineer, where and what you'll need to start, deciding on your area of specialization, choosing the right learning pathway for you, technical and non technical skill areas to focus on, and your mindset as you go through this journey. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to kindly subscribe to our channel, SM Software, so you can get updates on future videos that we post relating to software tips, learning how to code, and more career tips on software development and engineering. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video titled The Complete Roadmap to Becoming a Software Engineer, Turning Your Passion into Profession. My name is Cheryl Ojero. I'm a HR practitioner and a registered and licensed psychologist. So, today we'll be providing you with a better understanding of what becoming a software engineer entails. I hope to take you through some of the tasks and responsibilities of engineers and some of the challenges that they encounter and some of the reasons why this career might be a good fit for you. So, why choose software engineering? Well, for starters, there's a growing demand for the technical skills that you attain. The salaries are competitive, which is always attractive, and there's opportunity for career growth. Okay, so it's highly likely that it's a lot quicker to rise up the ladder than it is perhaps in other industries. Okay, so the tendency may not be to be stagnant, but to keep moving up, to keep growing. Okay, there are opportunities to innovate and solve real world problems. And you can use your skills as a software engineer across so many industries, okay, whether it's marketing, whether it's tech, whether it's cybersecurity, your skills come in handy in all those industries and so many more. So your journey can occur in four phases, all right? You have the foundation, which is where you build your fundamental skills, and then you further master your skills, yeah? Your coding and your problem solving, and then now you can specialize. Once you've mastered the coding and the problem solving, you now specialize and choose your area of focus. All right. Once you've decided on the area you're going to focus in as a software engineer, now you decide to launch your career and break into the industry. Okay. So, what do you need to start? You need a strong foundation. Okay. So, first, it's good if you are able to develop a growth mindset. All right. Become resilient, understand what becoming a software engineer entails. Okay. All the challenges that you may encounter, it's good that you're aware of those, okay? And then now you learn the basic computer science concepts. So that's the algorithms, the data structures, the programming fundamentals, okay? You need to have these as a solid base, right? Now you can use online platforms such as Code Academy, Free Code Camp. You can also use books, etc. And the internet, of course, right? Google everything. So, in terms of skills development, what are we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about programming language. Okay, so you start with perhaps Python or JavaScript, and then explore the backend, right? Or explore the front end, whichever suits you best, all right? You can build small projects as you're practicing, as you're building your skill base. So you can start with a portfolio website, you can start with a to do app, you can start with a calendar, you can start with a clock, okay? A simple game. And then now you build onto those to more complex applications or projects, okay? Now, specializing, okay, exploring different areas of interest, right? You have front end development, where you have your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, etc., or your back end development, which is where you have the APIs, the databases, frameworks, etc. You have mobile development, right? You can also specialize in data science, all right, or artificial intelligence. You can decide to specialize in DevOps, right? This is working with cloud platforms, CI/CD tools, or you can simply, work on building your portfolio and showcasing your expertise in your chosen field, all right? You decide what's best with you, but best for you. But in order to do that, it's important that you have an open mindset and explore as much as you can so that you can now narrow down. So, finding the right learning pathway for you. Once you've decided on your area of specialization, okay, decide which learning path you would like to take, right? Which would be more suitable for you? Is it self paced online learning? So, teaching yourself how to code. So, you can use either free or paid resources. And this is perfect if you're really quite disciplined and you love Googling every question you have. Okay, just be ready to fill the gaps in your knowledge on your own, in your own time, because there's no one there pushing you, driving you, giving you all the information you need to learn. No, you have to take it upon yourself to do this. Okay, or you can go through the degree programs route, right? This is now the more traditional route that can take 2, 4, or even more years to complete. And more time intensive with more theory rather than practical application. Okay. So sometimes you find people who are actually self taught. And if you compare them with people who've done the degree route, you'll find people who are self taught actually have more practical know how, more practical knowledge and experience than those who've done the degree program. Okay. So you decide. Or you can decide to learn via boot camps such as General Assembly, W3 School, or Free Code Camp, to name a few. And these are a fast and focused way to gain industry relevant skills through hands on learning with career support built in as little as 12 weeks. Yeah, so that's not such a long period of time and it's quite intensive, but you get to learn so much. And also, you have the opportunity, I guess, to interact with other people in the same position. Yeah. So, becoming proficient at several programming languages. As a software engineer, you need an in depth understanding of at least one or sometimes two or even more programming languages. All right, you need to understand concepts such as variables, data types, conditional statements, Boolean logic, arrays, operators, and so on and so forth. There are hundreds of programming languages to choose from, and each one has its specific use in different cases. Okay, so the programming language that you decide to learn will depend on the area of software engineering that you would like to specialize in. Okay, so for example, you have JavaScript, which is a scripting language that runs on a web browser and is used to create both front end and back end web applications. Okay. Or you have Python, which is a general purpose server side language commonly used more for back end development, right? Or you have C++, which is a popular language for developing operating systems, applications, and games. So you really do have to do your research and decide which suits you best, where your area of interest lies, and where you think you'd be able to monetize the skills that you have. Okay? So, mastering data structures and algorithms. Data structures and algorithms are fundamental topics that frequently appear in software engineering job interviews. Okay, so if they frequently appear, then you have to be fully aware, you have to fully understand, you have to have groped um, the aspects, the knowledge regarding these areas. Okay, so building a strong understanding of these concepts enhances your problem solving abilities, enables you to design efficient practical solutions and write code that is both scalable and maintainable, which is something a lot of companies and organizations look for. Okay, data structures are methods for organizing and storing data. Algorithms are step by step precise instructions, okay, designed to help a computer perform a specific task or solve a given problem, right? So an algorithm takes an input, processes it, and then it generates an output that resolves the problem that it addresses. Okay? So you need to understand all of this so that you're able to explain it to the interview panel if ever you find yourself in front of one. Okay? And do so confidently. Mastering database architecture and SQL. So, understanding how to design, manage, and maintain database architecture is an essential skill for developers. You'll need to perform key database operations, commonly referred to as CRUD, which is create, read, update, delete. Okay, so this knowledge is crucial for building complex, large scale software applications capable of handling vast amounts of data. Again, this is a desirable skill to have if you are looking to work for big corporations, big companies that are handling substantial amounts of data. Okay, it's important to explore different types of databases, such as relational databases or non relational databases. Understanding how distinct they are can help you choose the right database for specific applications. All right? Also, learning SQL is invaluable. It's a powerful tool for querying and manipulating data within some of these databases, making it a cornerstone of effective data management. Mastering software engineering tools. Yeah. As a software engineer, you'll rely on various tools to streamline your workflow and enhance productivity. Right. So these are some of the most commonly used tools. You have Git, a powerful version control system. There's GitHub, a widely used platform for hosting and sharing code. Command line. Yeah. These are just a couple, but there's so many more out there. And learning to use these tools effectively will enhance your efficiency and collaboration in software development. Okay? So, developing your non technical skills. Why is this important? While honing your technical abilities is crucial for becoming a professional software engineer, it's equally important to cultivate your non technical or your soft skills. Okay. The outdated stereotype where software engineers working alone in isolation no longer reflects reality, right? It's important that you're able to collaborate with people and work together in a team. All right, because a lot of the work that you do in corporations and companies is with other groups of people. All right, so clear and concise communication is key, especially when sharing ideas with team players who may not have the same technical expertise as you. Okay, so your ability to explain complex concepts in simple terms will foster better collaboration and understanding. All right. Additionally, creating software for a diverse audience requires empathy. So, your ability to understand your users' needs and challenges and the challenges they face helps you to design more user friendly solutions. And isn't that what you want? Yeah. Solutions that people desire to use, that help them in their everyday lives and help them to solve their problems, right? Empathy involves stepping into others' shoes and seeing things from their perspectives, making you a more effective problem solver and developer, right? So, in conclusion, balancing technical and non technical skills will set you apart as a well rounded and successful software engineer. Right? Now, building a strong portfolio. Building a strong portfolio involves showcasing skills, achievements, and potential in a way that aligns with your specific goals, whether you're targeting a specific job, a freelance opportunity, or admission into an academic program. Okay, here are some actionable steps to help you create a compelling portfolio. First, curate your best work. Okay, so select projects that demonstrate your strongest skills and align with your goals. All right, and don't choose work that's not specific to what it is that you are applying for, whether it's a job, a freelance opportunity, right? Ensure that what you're showcasing is relatable to that area, okay, or shows the level of diverse skills that you have or your level of competence, right? Highlight technical skills and soft skills as well, okay? So mention tools, programming languages, and methodologies, and also demonstrate soft skills such as teamwork, times in which you worked as a team, in a team, and you were able to problem solve through project descriptions, all right? Now, promoting your portfolio. It's important that you're able to actually promote this portfolio that you've built. Okay, so you can share it on LinkedIn, in applications, or also during interviews. Mention it on your resume and your cover letter. All right, and anytime you find yourself in a networking position, yeah, direct people to your portfolio when discussing your work. Okay. So the takeaways from this video are as follows. Yeah, these are important points that I hope you're able to kind of digest. Yeah, so developing a growth mindset for one. Yeah, this means embracing the challenges that you inevitably will face and the failures, accepting them. Yeah, and believing in yourself and your ability. Yeah. Number two, ensure it's what you actually want, okay? Because it's a bumpy road ahead, but it's really quite rewarding. Yeah, ensure you have the interest, the patience, and the time. Okay? Organize yourself, right? Be efficient. Number three, improve proficiency and competency, right? Make sure you learn the basics, programming languages, the frameworks, the tools, etc. Once you've improved your proficiency and your competency, you've become more confident, right? And who doesn't want someone who's more confident? Yeah? Ensure that the skills, both technical and non technical, are marketable. Okay? Network and engage. So interact with your peers, industry professionals, mentors, and engage with events that are online, right? And also be a part of these online communities. Okay, number seven, get job ready or client facing ready. All right, ensure you're always looking for opportunities and keep learning because the learning never stops. Things keep changing, so it's always important that you stay abreast of what's new and what's happening. Okay? Right, so stay tuned for future videos we have covering more career content as a software engineer, software developer, and other tech issues within the industry.